I'm Dr. T with simple steps to improve your relationship with your body, your mind, and your loved ones. Let me ask you, are you having trouble sleeping? If your favorite saying is, "I'm so tired, my tired is tired," or if you think that tossing and turning all night should be considered exercise, why don't you join a growing club of anxious, pandemic, traumatized folks that are solving the root of sleepless nights? Watch this video to find out how. Insomnia. It should be called resisting arrest. It is among the most common problems I treated during the pandemic and one of the most important things you can address to improve your mental and physical health. So, I've compiled a few tips that can help you naturally achieve the sleep you want and need. Probably the most common problem is the amount of time we spend looking at our screens and frequency we are on our devices. My first piece of advice is to limit screen time and cease all device usage at least 1 hour before bed. This is a tough one for most people as we have become so dependent on checking our phones constantly. I also suggest that people put their phone on night shift to minimize exposure to blue light. Light has a ton of different colors. The sun has a warm hue. Blue lights, such as those from electronics, can be beneficial during daylight hours because they boost attention and reaction times, but are very disruptive at night because they inhibit your melatonin production, the hormone responsible for you becoming sleepy. Being a telehealth provider, I put all of my devices on night shift all day since I am online all day. This one thing is one of the simplest and best things you can do to improve your sleep. The next thing I suggest is to cease caffeinated beverages as early as possible. I never have caffeine after 2 p.m. Why? Because caffeine has a 10-hour half-life. This means that 10 hours after you drink caffeine, half of the caffeine content will still be in your system 10 hours later. So if you have an afternoon coffee pick-me-up at 4 p.m., half of that cup will still be cruising through your veins at 2 a.m. Oy vey, no wonder you can't sleep. Now, here is one of the most important tips I can give you. Thirst can mask itself as fatigue. Mind blown. That slow, pooped out, sleepy feeling could actually be your body telling you it needs water. So instead of a big cup of java, drink some agua, folks. The next tip I have is for you to start winding down 2 hours before bed. Stop your devices, light some candles, do something relaxing such as reading a book, taking a hot bath, drinking some hot chamomile tea. You are priming your body to wind down. Plus, if you make your light more yellow than blue, you're triggering your body to release melatonin, that hormone that helps you sleep. Lastly, for those who have problems falling asleep or who wake and worry, I remind them to monitor and change their thoughts. If your mind is racing with tomorrow's to-do list or what to say and do at tomorrow's meeting, I help people identify what they're worried about and encourage them to mind dump everything onto a notepad near their beds. Once their minds have dumped everything that worries them, I encourage people to adopt a soothing mantra. We often tell ourselves the opposite of what we want when we can't sleep, such as, "I can't sleep." By doing this, we're actually telling our minds and bodies not to sleep. Adopting a mantra such as, "I sleep like a log," or "sleep comes easy," or "I'm ready to sleep," helps to prime your mind for what you want. And the repetition of this mantra becomes naturally calming and meditative. I have many more tips that I share with my clients, but those 4 are the most impactful. As a bonus, I will share with you a 5th. Focus on your breath. The simple act of controlling your breathing naturally activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest nervous system. This is the opposite of your sympathetic nervous system or your fight or flight nervous system. Try inhaling slowly for 4 counts, hold for a count, and exhale slowly for 6 counts until you fall asleep. Thanks for joining me, and like the mommy broom says to the baby broom, it's time to go to sleep. Don't forget to join our community. Subscribe and like our videos. Let me know your questions in the comment below, and I might make a video about it. And remember to hit that notification bell so you can receive the latest videos from us. Sleep